Okay, so now we're going to be featuring another lesser known creature from Filipino mythology, the weird and awkward cyclopean monster, Bungis. Once again, this is a drawing included in my Inktober series, and I know it's already in November, but I've made the recordings already, so I might as well finish at least what I was able to make. There's not much I could talk about the Bugnisnias actually. Um, Full disclosure, I just picked him from my references, and that's it. Aside from being described as a giant cyclops who constantly laughs, smiles, and giggles, I don't know anything else about this monster at all. Like I said, this creature is one of the more obscure ones, especially from where I grew up, where I wasn't told stories about this creature. Oh wait, I remember reading how the Bungisnis is large and strong, and it's strong enough to easily kill and eat a full-grown carabao. That's the Southeast Asian water buffalo, if you're not familiar, and it is a pretty big animal, so you gotta be really strong to be able to take one down. Personally, though, I think the bungisnges is either just really stupid or they're mentally ill. That's why he's so clumsy and he laughs all the time. If that's the case, that just makes him a lot scarier to me. Just imagine a crazy, monstrous brute coming at you, right? Okay, so for this image, I needed to clearly show that he is really a giant. Prompt is gigantic for this day in Inktober. After all, that's the main reason why I chose to draw him. Since I don't know much about the creature, I thought I'd just give a short lesson in using scale to make your drawing more effective. Proper scaling is actually quite underrated, but to me it is very important to utilize it if you want your drawing to really work as you intended. Its use or misuse, it can have tremendous impact to your illustration success, and screwing it up can cause disastrous effects for the story you want to tell in your picture. Or, in the worst cases, it can make your drawing look ridiculous. So, pay attention. After drawing the Bungisngis' unusual body proportions, I wanted to illustrate that he is actually a giant. To do that, I drew him carrying a utility pole on his shoulder. I even included some soil and electric wires to show that it is a real electric post. I thought this should be enough to illustrate the Bungisngis size, um, because when you compare him to the pole he's carrying, you can determine the scale. That should already send the idea across, but then I thought having just that may not be enough because I don't know, maybe he's just a regular human-sized creature who just got a hold of a miniature electric pole somehow. And issues like these kind of makes me anxious that I don't want to leave anything about the drawing in question. So I added a third element that would establish the scale of everything in the image definitively. Adding the humans that he is holding in his other arm proves that the pole is a real utility pole and not a miniature model. If the pole is real, then the bungisngis must be really big. Same goes with the humans. Without a pole, some smartass might say they could they could be dolls instead. But since we have both, there is nothing to doubt in there anymore. Another important thing to consider is to make sure the pole and the humans are also to scale. Having the pole too short or too long compared to the humans would make your drawing very confusing. So that's the idea. Add at least two more elements to your subject if you want to show how big or small they are, but draw every one of them to scale. And that's it for our little lesson for this video. I hope you've learned a few things from that, and subscribe to this channel and find me in Instagram, in Facebook, and show me some love.